The dealership has been rooted here in the community since the late 60s, early 70s, I believe. Adam Motors, then McEwen Motors, and now MacCarthy Motors. One thing that has always stayed with the company's profile, didn't matter who the owners were, we're giving back to the community. We're a locally owned dealership, which is a rarity these days. A lot of dealerships tend to be part of a big auto group, centrally owned from major locations like Vancouver, or Kelowna, or Edmonton, Calgary. So we're still riding out the classic model that's family owned and family operated. That's the way that we treat our community, and that's the way that we treat our staff. Pretty much what we do is we really look at the community and the surrounding areas in general. Our business wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be established the way that we are if we didn't have everybody locally pour into our store and into our doors and kind of generate business that way. So it is a big mandate for us to give back to the community, and we're going to continue to do so. With the growth that many of the locations are seeing, with the projects that are coming to town right now, next year we expect to give back to the community roughly $150,000. So, you know, we look at this in general that, you know, the downfall of such big organizations coming into town, but now we look at the growth as to what's happening and what's coming back into the community by donations, sponsorships, and infrastructure. It's a great thing that's happening, and we're proud to be a big part of it. All right, we're gonna go cruising in our 2019 GMC Acadia, SLE all-wheel drive with some of the fixings. We just recently donated this to Coast Mountain College on a 3-year program for their recruitment. It's a great opportunity for everybody to work together to bring some more faces into Coast Mountain College and keep people local, training locally, studying locally. It's a mandate that the dealership has put funds together for annually, and one that I personally believe in immensely. All of our businesses really wouldn't aspire to be great if it wasn't for the local community and for, you know, local dollars spent into our dealership. One of the things that I've recently seen that really hit home for me was a little bit of a billboard at a dealership in a small community in the Lower Mainland. Said, "Buy local, because Amazon isn't going to sponsor your kids' hockey team." And when we think like that and we drive ideas like that into the community, that goes a long ways. I know this year we've spent just a pinch over $109,000 back into donations and advertising for local community events. And I mean, that's, in my eyes, that's a lot of dollars. And that's dollars that wouldn't be spent if we weren't growing and if we didn't have all the local support from everybody around us. We believe in driving local recruitment, because as we're expanding and as we're growing annually, we're going to need more people. And you know, what we found is sometimes it's hard to bring people into the north if they haven't experienced it, where if they're training here and they have an opportunity to be employed here, most people aren't going to leave. I really enjoy donating. You know, at the end of the day, when you can donate some money and you can see a smile on some faces and make some people's days, help them out where and when it's needed, I mean, I think that's just part of being human and being a good human. I think that, you know, putting some money back in and helping people gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what we're all looking for.